Oh, hey. I didn't know people would be getting here so fast. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, cutie. Marshall Manson. What do you mean, the music? SpongeBob was awesome. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, man. I think that's the one that kind of got me to where I was. Oh, the music? No, it's, I just have a stream on in the background from someone else. It's, who is it? Falling Giant. So, yeah. Hey, Corey, love your videos. Thank you, DBZ Fanatic. Hope you stick around for more. I actually recorded my first live action one today. So you'll be seeing that uploaded Saturday. It's pretty funny, I think. You like the Scooby-Doo one? Yeah, the Scooby-Doo one was pretty good. That's the one I actually did with Meat Canyon. Is the music not too loud for you guys? Like, is my audio like pretty clear over the music? Like, it's not too distracting? Looks like Thor unintentionally. Who says it's unintentional? Hey, Ron McDonald's. Good to see you again. And my dog just walked in the room. I need to put him outside. He's gonna click-clack all over the place if I don't. But if you guys want to see him, here he is. Yeah. The copyright stuff, yeah. I've been looking into that too. I hope it doesn't really mess with my stream tonight. I figured if someone else is able to do all that, then streaming it, then I should be able to too. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'll have to find something that's like a stream that's like all like, I guess, royalty free or something. Is everyone doing okay tonight? Am I gonna do a Rugrats skit? Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be doing that. Actually, that's my next animation. Is gonna be Rugrats. I had it on my Patreon. It was Rugrats versus Rocko's Modern Life. It looks like Rugrats took it, so you'll be seeing something from them very soon. Yeah, YouTube's really weird with their rules. They're always changing it. Like, their policies can change and they don't have to tell you anything at all. And if you don't abide by them, you're like, oh, well, you signed an agreement that says that we could do this to you. It's really, really sketchy. Okay, so I got some questions I'm going to answer here in a little bit that I asked on my Instagram. So we'll get into that, and I'm also going to start some drawing too. So we'll see if I can do both. I think I did okay my last time with the stream. But tonight we're going to be doing Earthworm Jim. Because, I don't know, I don't see a lot of him anymore. I thought Twitch was more... You said that's why people go to Twitch, but aren't they more like... Don't they break down on that way more than YouTube, or am I just hearing stuff? All my drawings start off very strange like this, very abstracty. But if you watch my last one, you'd see how how it develops into a decent drawing, I guess. Cyrus is here. Hey, what's going on, Cyrus? If you guys don't know Cyrus the Skeptic, he does some really cool like political, religious, and like nerdy stuff, kind of all around. So, kind of reminds me of like streamers, like kind of like Vosh, sort of, I guess. So if you like that kind of content, I highly recommend checking out Cyrus the Skeptic. I usually listen to him a lot whenever I'm like animating or something. So, do I know Da Baby? No, I don't know Da Baby. Sorry. I'm gonna move this over so I have some more room. Rocko's Modern Life animation. Yeah, I think that could be pretty fun. I feel like it had a decent enough of a fan base that it would do pretty well as a cartoon. But if you guys are doing okay and you're kind of settled in, we can answer some questions that I got from the Insta. This looks so weird. I've never drawn Earthworm Jim before, so this is going to be a first for me, and you guys get to experience it, so that's pretty cool. The idea I had for him was going to do just like his torso. I was going to have him like holding the gun, like looking off like this. Also, I'm realizing my hair being down is going to make this way harder, so I'm going to put my hair up really quick. After Rugrats, maybe Jimmy Neutron? Maybe. I have to put most of my animations, I think, from here on out are going to be left up to votes, just so people who subscribe to my Patreon can like get more power over it and have more say, you know. But I can definitely put it up there if people would like that. Which Jimmy Neutron was really, really popular. Anything that gets memed like that usually does really well. Okay. There we go. Chasing the pin for some reason. Which one of your animations was Cyrus in? He was in the Disney Owns All animation. He did a really, really good job. I'm gonna turn it down on my end because it's a little loud. But yeah, he did a really good job on that. He did Mickey's voice in it, and he did a really good job. He's really good at doing like impersonations and stuff. So, if you guys ever want, I don't know, hit him up for if he wants to do any more gigs like that. I'd recommend. I mean, if you guys are looking for any voice actors, I'm sure he would be down. Really cool guy. I look like Triple H now. Thank you. Is that a good thing? Is Triple H... Is that a good thing? Has there ever been an animation that got deleted? No. I've never had an animation deleted. I've never... Like, I don't know, sometimes I think the stuff I upload is almost like too much. Like, I think if I was a much bigger channel, I would have gotten it taken down. I don't know. But, oh yeah, I mean, look at the questions. I keep forgetting about that. They're all on my phone. So, one of the first ones we have is, can we see your cat? I don't know if you guys remember or not, but with my my last stream, my cat was all over my door. And she was trying to get in, like, throughout most of the stream, and everyone could hear her. So yeah, if you guys want to see my cat, I can go get her real quick. It was really quick in and out. TNT guy, you're my biggest fan. Thank you. Oh yeah, you name 3 of my songs if you're my biggest fan. I'm joking. I'm not gonna put you on the spot like that. It's just it's a stupid meme. But I will be right back, and I will show my cat to everybody because you guys wanted to see her. I'll be right back. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm back. You like the music? I like it too. I think it's really good. It's not too much. It's almost chill in a way, you know. Here's my cat. I'm sure you heard her. She's kind of hard to see because she's completely black. I don't want to put her too close to the camera. She'll hit the microphone. She's not liking that. I'm sorry. Jesus. Her name's Rocket, and she's an asshole. I'm gonna let her out of my room really quick. I'll be right back. God, yeah. Jesus Christ! Go. So that was fun. She hisses at everything, though. I don't think that was something new. She's always hissing at everything all the time. I apologize. What's going on, Dank Cube? You love my stuff? Thank you. How do I plan on growing? I plan on trying to reach out to more people, more YouTubers, for voice acting guest stars, you know. I'm trying new mediums too. I mentioned that I was in a live action skit that I'm going to put on my channel earlier today. So, exploring new avenues, and hopefully that'll open some doors for me, and you know, because I would definitely like to expand more. Maxie, that's a cool name for a cat. I almost said a dog. That's a cool name for a cat. I like that. Yeah, she's angry. What got me into animating was the next question that they asked. So what got me into animating? Originally, growing up, most of my life I wanted to make comic books, actually. And so I just would draw like these really crappy, like 5-page comic books as a kid, and like that was for like the longest time I wanted to do that, up and even until I was in college. So I was just doing that, and then like the thing that really got me interested in doing it, though, like realistically approaching it, was when I started really watching Newgrounds, because that was just people. Because before that, I thought you'd had to have like a company and like all this experience and all these connections, you know, in order to even begin to do that. So I thought it was just completely off the board. There's no way I was even going to be able to do that. So when that came around, you find out just regular people are doing it, and I was like, wow, how are people able to do this? Like, don't you need all this like really advanced technology and all that? And it turns out it's actually pretty obtainable. I mean, you have to buy some pretty expensive programs unless you pirate them, obviously. But I got into using Flash, and I looked up a bunch of tutorials on how to use it and see if it was even something I would even possibly be able to do. And so I just started practicing, and I taught myself how to do everything. Everything you see now was completely self-taught. So when I say self-taught, I mean I didn't take any classes for it. I looked up tutorials, obviously. I didn't just figure it all out. But I looked up, books, videos. I talked to people. I joined a bunch of animation groups and stuff. So that's how I got into animation, basically. And I love doing it. It's very rewarding, mainly because I'm kind of impatient. And when it comes to like comic books, I don't know what I'm doing with this drawing. When it comes to like comic books, you have to like stick with like issues, and it's, for some reason, for me, it felt really easy to get burnt out and all that. So with this one, with animating, you can just do an animation, you're done with it, and then you move on to the next one. It feels more accomplished. So, the storm cometh. What's going on, man? Hey, he was in my video earlier today, so you'll see him. He's in a few of my videos. I'm in a few of his too. He needs a lot of subs because he's awesome. Really funny guy. He kind of reminds me of kind of like Filthy Frank, sort of. I would say probably the best way to compare him to. So, Undiscovered Gold Mine, I think. Can I do an Alvin parody? I might. There's not a huge demand for that right now, though. I mean, I've seen a few people ask for that, weirdly enough. But there's potential in there for something to be really funny, I suppose. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'm open to all suggestions. I'll always at least listen to suggestions. So, is there some specific tutorial channels that helped you a lot? No, not really. I can't say there was just one I looked at. I looked at so many different angles because there's so many different ways to do animation. And so the best way to do it is to look at all the different types of ways of doing it and figure out which one works best for you. You know? So that's my suggestion, is just keep your mind open and don't just find the first thing that you say, okay, this is going to work for me, and settle down for that, and then be like, okay, this isn't working for me because you didn't try other techniques that would have been more beneficial or easier for you to get used to. So if you're consistent in your craft, you will succeed. True, but at the same time, you have to constantly want to improve. Always try new things, and that involves taking risks too. Like if it's like, for instance, for me with cartoons, like different types of animation or different themes, just to try to expand and see what people like and what you like to do, more importantly. But yeah, consistency is one of the biggest keys here. Let me see, I have more questions. I know I answer a question and then I kind of go off the rails. How did I learn to voice act? So voice acting isn't something I really tried to learn. The story behind that probably is I used to play with a lot of action figures and stuff when I was a kid, and as I played, this is weird. I don't know if this is actual correlation or not, but it seemed to make sense to me. But anyways, I used to make all the sound effects and stuff for them, and all their different voices and stuff. Like if I was playing with a bunch of characters, in my head, I'd have a cartoon going on in my head basically when I was playing with toys, and that included making all the sound effects for them, and all the even sometimes even the music. I'd even make music with my own mouth, and I think I trained myself a lot to know how to almost naturally make certain shapes with my mouth that would make certain voices or certain noises. That looks like shit. And I think I kind of just took that and I kind of used that in voice acting, and it seemed to do pretty well. I don't want to brag too much, but I think I'm a pretty good voice actor, pretty good impressionist. Earthworm Jim is an old game. Sure is. It's a really good game, though. It was that game was just 90s incarnate. The way everything was drawn, the music, the humor. I know I'm not drawing exactly over the traced image. Not traced, but the underlying image. But I'm just finding shapes in here that seem like they're going to work for what I want to go with in this. Can you do an Aqua Teen Hunger Force animation? I could. But the thing about those kinds of cartoons is it's hard to parody something like that, since it seems like it's a parody of itself, the show was so self-aware and so random. And it's actually one of the inspirations I had to get into animation too, was Adult Swim in general. me look at the next ones real quick. Oh, by the way, in your SpongeBob animation, who did you voice? I voiced everybody. Like literally everyone in that animation I voiced. I really want to do animations like yours. By the way, what advice would you give someone that only knows how to edit videos? This is very informative. Oh, you're welcome. I'm so happy if I can give people information on how to do things that they want to do or step out of their comfort zone and all that stuff, you know. But advice, I would, again, like I said before, just look up, go join like a bunch of forums with other animators, look up tutorials, figure out what programs work best. For instance, on mine, I actually use Toon Boom, which was that's the same one that they voiced. I mean, that the I was reading voice. That's the same one that they used to make Rick and Morty. So it's like the legit stuff. But if not, you can always use Animate. I feel like doing animation has been about creative improvement. Sorry, I read that. I feel like doing animation has to be about being creative, improving, and being self-aware of what your audience. True. It depends on what your goal is, though. If your goal is just, I want to make cartoons about this certain thing. If no one likes it, oh well. You can do that too. You may not be very successful off it, because let's be real here, like, if you want to make a living off it. But if you can do something really weird and different that no one's seen before and people like it, go for it. Can I do a Peter Griffin voice? Yes. I actually have a cartoon. It's an older one, but it's a Family Guy cartoon, and it's I'm trying to think of what one. All this pressure now. Hey Lois, diarrhea. I don't know. It's kind of the spot. It may not be the best, but don't judge me on that. Better version of that, where it's I'm more prepared for it. There's a cartoon on my channel. It's a Family Guy parody. Okay, next question. What made me decide to be an artist? It's buffering for you? Is it buffering for everyone else, or is it just Anne? Let me know real quick. Because I don't want to keep doing this and it's not working for anybody. For you too, would? Damn. You guys try refreshing and see if that helped at all? Let me know if it's still buffering for you guys. Let me look. Let me check real quick, and I'll check for myself and see if it's buffering for everyone else. Seems to be working okay. I'm looking at it. Is it still buffering for you guys? Because it's working for me. I'm going to assume that you guys, it's not buffering anymore. I'm guessing it's fine. No one's saying anything. Okay, so you refresh it and it's fine. Okay. If it's buffering for you guys and it's kind of slowing down, do what Chelsea did and just refresh it. And see if that works better. Do a SpongeBob voice and make him say poggers. Poggers. Should I say poggers? Is that a dirty thing? Am I not? I'm not in the The know-how. What's poggers? Did I say something really dirty just 3 times? Let me know in the chat. How long does it take to make an animation on average? Oh wait, I was going to answer another question. I'm sorry. I'll answer that question in a second, thank you. But it was, how did I... What was the question? I'm kind of scattered brain. It was... What made you decide to be an artist? I don't know if I really decided to be an artist. Like, for the longest time, I've always found like comfort in drawing. You know, like creating something that you want, it's yours, that no one else can do. You know, like you create this world where anything can happen, and it's your world. You know, and no one can change it. That's always been a kind of huge thing for me, like a big, like, draw, you know? Yeah, I used to draw all the time growing up, like at my grandparents' house. I would just use just like, you know, notepads with like the blue lines and stuff on it. I would just draw these really tiny, weird drawings that made no sense at the time. Like, if you show it to an adult, you're like, what in the world is that? But it made so much sense in my head. Like this weird blob that I would draw on a piece of paper would be this magnificent creature, you know? And it was just, that's something about that creating something was always really appealing. So I stuck with it, and I got better and better. I always tried to improve. I bought a bunch of like how to draw books growing up. One of my first ones was actually a Christopher Hart book. I know he gets a bad rap because his animations or his drawings are kind of, I don't want to say amateur, but they're not the best. Like, there was a meme a while back about his how to draw anime book, and it was good for beginners, I guess. You got a basic understanding. So, never mind. What? Did it buffer again? I'm guessing it's still okay. The stream's still okay. It's really windy right here, so it might be kind of weird. Am I still going through? Am I still streaming? Okay. Am I still streaming, guys? Did you guys lose me? It's choppy? Hang on a second. Is it getting any better? Okay, so we're good now for now? It's really windy outside, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. It's possible. Okay, we're good. Okay. I don't know where it ended, but the last thing I was talking about was, I guess, being an artist and how kind of I didn't really choose it; it chose me, sort of thing. As cheesy as that sounds, but yeah, I've always just found an appeal to drawing, so. It's always been more of a comfort thing, I guess, for me. You know, it's always nice to be able to escape. But we're good though, right? I'm just gonna triple check, make sure everything's okay before I continue on. So it's good for some people and not for other people, it seems like. Yeah, I'm getting a good stream. I'm not getting any alerts or anything. I went and ended the other live stream in the background. Is it still pretty bad, guys? I'm sorry about this. I'm gonna check and see how it looks on my end real quick. Because last time you said that it was down, it was working just fine, so let's see. Not getting any alerts or anything.